Welcome to our video on green tea, a potential antiviral powerhouse. Today we're delving into the intriguing capability of green tea as a potential defender against COVID-19. Could your daily cup of this serve as a shield against the virus? Stay tuned to learn more about health benefits of your daily cup of green tea. Now let's get to the crux of the matter. Before we dive into the ancient tradition of green tea, let's first understand the science behind its health benefits. Green tea is a rich source of polyphenols, a class of powerful antioxidants. Among these polyphenols, there's one that stands out: epigallocatechin gallate, or EGCG. This compound is what gives green tea its signature bitterness, but it does much more than that. EGCG has been the subject of numerous scientific studies due to its potential health benefits, including its potential antiviral properties. It works at a cellular level, interacting with enzymes and proteins to affect the functionality of cells. This can help to neutralize harmful free radicals, reduce inflammation, and potentially inhibit viral replication. It's this last that has made EGCG, and by extension green tea, a subject of interest in the search for potential treatments for COVID-19. But before we delve into that, let's take a step back and look at the origins of green tea and how it became such a globally revered beverage. Stay tuned, and if you find this video informative, please like, subscribe, and comment. Before we delve further into the scientific aspects, let's take a moment to appreciate the history and cultural significance of green tea. Originating from China, green tea has been consumed for centuries due to its health benefits, and its practice has spread across the globe. It's not just a beverage, but a tradition, a ritual, and art form. Green tea has been a staple in traditional Chinese medicine, used to treat everything from headaches to depression. Its bountiful antioxidants and beneficial polyphenols have long been regarded as key to maintaining good health and longevity. However, with the advent of modern science, we're starting to unravel how these compounds work at a molecular level, and the results are truly fascinating. The humble leaves steeped in your cup, though simple in appearance, are a complex cocktail of bioactive compounds, including one you'll hear a lot about in this video: EGCG. So, next time you brew a cup, remember you're not just making a beverage, you're partaking in a tradition steeped in history and scientific intrigue. If you're finding this video informative, please like, subscribe, and comment. Now let's move on to the current global health crisis and how green tea might play a role. In a world battling a pandemic, could we have overlooked some potential treatments? Our planet is currently wrestling with the throes of the COVID-19 pandemic, a crisis of monumental proportions that has dramatically affected global health. This pandemic, caused by the SARS-CoV-2 virus, has led to widespread illness and fatalities, effectively turning the world upside down. The social and economic disruptions have been far-reaching, causing a global recession of substantial proportions. With the challenges posed by the limitations in vaccine supply and specific treatment options, the scientific community has been tirelessly exploring all avenues in the fight against this invisible enemy. Among these efforts, alternative therapies from natural sources such as herbs and their compounds have emerged as a promising strategy in this relentless pursuit. The goal? To discover new drugs or compounds that could potentially alleviate the devastating effects of the pandemic and provide us with more tools in our arsenal. One such compound making waves is epigallocatechin 3O gallate, or EGCG for short, found in the humble green tea. This compound has been studied for its potential antiviral properties, including inhibiting virus invasion, suppressing viral gene expression, and interfering with viral replication. However, it's important to note that its effectiveness can vary depending on the specific virus being targeted. EGCG, as the most abundant catechin in green tea, contributes to more than 40% of the total catechins found in the beverage. It has garnered significant attention for its diverse health-promoting effects, and studies have indicated its potential inhibitory effects on various viruses including influenza A, Ebola, SARS, and even SARS-CoV-2, the virus causing COVID-19. As we delve deeper into the studies on EGCG's inhibitory effects on these viruses, it serves as a valuable reference point for researchers aiming to develop antiviral agents derived from widely consumed sources like tea leaves. This research could potentially pave the way for novel antiviral treatments derived from natural compounds present in beverages like tea. We seek solutions. Could a cup of green tea hold more power than we think? Let's delve into the world of epigallocatechin 3O gallate, or EGCG, a compound found in abundance in green tea. This compound is not only a mouthful to say but also packs a punch with its potential benefits. Green tea, a popular beverage consumed globally, is rich in a type of antioxidant known as catechins. EGCG, as one of these catechins, stands out due to its abundance in green tea, making up over 40% of the total found in this beverage. Now that's A of EGCG in your daily cup of tea. But what makes EGCG so special? Well, this compound is associated with a wide range of potential health benefits. It's known for its antioxidant properties, which help protect your cells from damage. EGCG is also credited with anti-diabetic properties, which could aid in managing blood sugar levels. Furthermore, EGCG has shown anti-amyloid properties, which means it could potentially play a role in combating diseases like Alzheimer's. Not stopping there, this compound has been linked with anti-cancer properties, adding another feather to its cap. Anti-inflammatory properties? Check. EGCG might help reduce inflammation, a common culprit in many health conditions. It's also associated with anti-allergy properties, which could potentially provide relief for those suffering from allergies. Now, the icing on the cake, EGCG has been studied for its potential antiviral properties. That's right, this compound could potentially inhibit virus invasion, suppress viral gene expression, and interfere with viral replication. However, it's important to note that its effectiveness can vary depending on the specific virus being targeted, and additional research is needed to fully understand its antiviral mechanisms and potential applications. So, morning tea is not just a caffeine boost, but potentially a treasure trove of health benefits thanks to EGCG. Let's dive deeper into the potential antiviral properties of EGCD, or EGCG, is a well-known polyphenol abundant in green tea. Its antiviral capabilities have attracted significant interest in the scientific community, particularly due to the ongoing pandemic. Studies have indicated potential inhibitory effects of EGCG on a range of viruses, including influenza A, also known as H1N1, the Ebola virus, SARS-CoV, and even the novel coronavirus, SARS-CoV-2, responsible for the COVID-19 pandemic. How does EGCG work against these viruses? The answer lies in its ability to inhibit virus invasion, suppress viral gene expression, and interfere with viral replication. Let's break this down a bit. Firstly, EGCG can inhibit virus invasion. Essentially, this means it can prevent the virus from entering host cells in the first place. By blocking this initial step, EGCG could potentially halt the progression of the viral infection before it truly begins. Secondly, EGCG can suppress viral gene expression. In simpler terms, it can prevent the virus from using the host cell's machinery to produce more of itself. This is crucial, because it's at this stage that a virus effectively takes over the host cell and turns it into a virus-producing factory. Thirdly, EGCG interferes with viral replication. This means it can disrupt the virus's ability to copy itself and spread to other cells. By interfering with this process, EGCG could potentially slow down or stop a viral infection from spreading throughout the body. Now, these are complex interactions, and the effectiveness of EGCG can vary depending on the specific virus in question. For instance, certain strains of the flu may be more susceptible to the inhibitory effects of EGCG than others. These results are promising. It's important to note that effectiveness can vary depending on the specific virus, and more research is needed. Therefore, while EGCG has shown potential in laboratory settings, it's crucial that we continue to explore its capabilities and limitations in order to fully understand its potential applications in the fight against viral diseases. In the context of the current pandemic, could EGCG play a role in our fight against COVID-19? Is a question that researchers have been pondering over the past few years. EGCG's potential antiviral properties could indeed be relevant in the context of COVID-19. EGCG has shown promise in inhibiting virus invasion, suppressing viral gene expression, and interfering with viral replication. These properties could potentially be harnessed to combat SARS-CoV-2, the virus that causes COVID-19. EGCG's antiviral activity has been observed in relation to a range of viruses, including influenza A, Ebola, and severe acute respiratory syndrome. The potential inhibitory effects of EGCG on SARS-CoV-2 are currently under investigation. Initial in vitro studies have suggested that EGCG could possibly interfere with the virus's ability to enter cells, a critical step in the virus's replication process. This could potentially slow down or even halt the spread of the virus within the body. However, it's important to note that these are preliminary findings and much more research is needed. The effects of EGCG on SARS-CoV-2 in a living organism are not yet fully understood. It's also unknown what concentration of EGCG would be needed to produce these effects in the human. Moreover, the bioavailability of EGCG, or how much of it can actually be absorbed and utilized by the body, is another factor that needs to be considered. While green tea is a rich source of EGCG, it's unclear how much of it is actually absorbed when we drink a cup of tea. Despite these uncertainties, the potential of EGCG is promising. It represents a natural, widely available compound that could potentially be harnessed in the fight against COVID-19. As we continue to grapple with the pandemic, it's crucial that we explore all potential avenues for treatment and prevention. As research continues, the potential of EGCG adds another layer of appreciation to our daily cup of green tea. The next time you sip on your warm cup of green tea, remember, you might just be savoring a brew with the potential to contribute to our fight against COVID-19. To sum up our exploration of EGCG, also known as epigallocatechin 3-O-galatea, we've journeyed through the troves of scientific research that shed light on this intriguing compound found in our everyday green tea. EGCG contributes to over 40% of the total catechins present in green tea, making it the star player in the health benefits associated with this popular beverage. We've discovered that EGCG, along with other tea catechins, boasts a range of potential health benefits. These benefits span from its antioxidant properties, anti-diabetic effects, anti-B amyloid properties, anti-cancer influences, anti-inflammatory effects, anti-allergy properties, and most notably, its potential antiviral properties. Indeed, the world of EGCG is a vast one, filled with promise and potential. In the realm of viruses, EGCG has shown potential inhibitory effects. This has been observed in the laboratory against a variety of viruses including influenza A, Ebola virus, and even SARS-CoV, the virus responsible for severe acute respiratory syndrome. Most recently, the spotlight has been on EGCG's potential inhibitory effects against SARS-CoV-2, the virus behind the global pandemic. While these findings are promising, we must emphasize that more research is needed. The effectiveness of EGCG can vary depending on the specific virus in question, and the full understanding of its antiviral mechanisms and potential applications is yet to be comprehensively explored and understood. However, these preliminary studies do provide a valuable starting point for researchers aiming to develop antiviral agents from natural compounds, such as found in tea leaves. As we enjoy our next cup of green tea, let's contemplate the potential power of EGCG and look forward to new research insights about this intriguing compound. Before we conclude, it's crucial to note a few important points. This video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be interpreted as medical advice. It's always recommended that you consult with a healthcare professional before making any changes to your dietary intake. While we've explored the potential health benefits of green tea and EGCG, it's important to remember that these areas are still under active research and the full range of effects are not yet fully understood. Therefore, while the potential is exciting, it's important to approach it with a balanced perspective and not view it as a miracle cure. Stay safe, stay informed, and as always, enjoy your green tea responsibly.